9 o'clock, I
Some
believe
do, some don't.
we are ready to start. Good morning, everybody. Welcome to the regular meeting of the City of Charlestown Board of Public Works. Today's March 18th, 2025. It is 9 a.m. We'll begin with our Pledge of Allegiance. Titus, would you like to lead us in that?
Sure.
All right, come forward. We have Titus Wild, son of Maggie, here today. Whenever you're ready.
Pledge allegiance
To the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all.
Thank you, Titus. Spring break. All right. Let the record show that all board members are present, as well as Deputy Clerk Treasurer Lacey Gammons and our City Attorney Perry McCall is with us as well. We have an agenda that's been provided. I need to make an amendment and add item D under new business, which is our insurance renewal. With that amendment, I would entertain a motion to approve.
I'll make that motion.
Motion by Arnie Thompson, second by Maggie Wild. Any other edits or questions? Hearing none, all in favor say aye. Aye. That is unanimous. We have our standing business, which includes our minutes from our meeting on March 4th, our current claims that are payroll allowance docket from February 24th to March 9th. Entertain a motion to approve.
Approve.
Maggie Wild makes the motion. Arnie Thompson makes the second. Any edits or questions? Hearing none, all in favor say aye.
Aye.
Aye. Any opposed? It's unanimous. Don't believe we have any public comments signed up. No old business, straight into new business. Chief is here. Chief Cruz to make a presentation on the purchase of a 2025 Dodge Durango. Good morning.
Good morning.
Chief was in training all last week.
Yep.
correct?
Yeah, I did a bunch of driving, a bunch of fast driving there.
It's good.
Should have went with
You
me.
should have.
Oh, yeah, it was the EVO instructor course? Is that?
Evo instructor, so.
I was doing that down here.
Yeah. Gilbert's told me.
I told you, we shouldn't buy him a Durango, we ought to buy an electric bike.
Yeah. Well, anyways, we're in the need for one more vehicle this year. So going along with the quotes that we received earlier in the year, we was able to find a really good deal on a 2025 Dodge Durango, all-wheel drive. What's unique about, of all the quotes we got, this one, what's unique about it is that all the equipment's already installed on it, everything except for 3 things that which we'll have to provide. So that saves us, if we were able to go with this vehicle, it would save us approximately 6 to 7 months and get it on the road almost immediately. So this one's the 2025 Dodge Durango from John Jones, the one that's listed for $57,254 and 50 cents. Already has all the emergency lights on it, the printers, the mounts, computer stands, cargo boxes. The only thing that they will have to install is our radios that we have and our dash camera radar that we have, and then a new gun rack that they'll have to install because it doesn't have it in there right now. But I think it would be well worth getting this vehicle, so that way it's road ready almost immediately. And the plan would be to get this vehicle ready and switch it out with Major Gilbert's car that he has right now. And then we're going to give Major Gilbert's car over to Assistant Chief Roeder, since he's in administration now, and then push Roeder's Pursuit model Dodge Durango back down to the patrol division. So that way it creates another vehicle out on the road. And with that pricing, John Jones has offered us to trade in one of our older vehicles that we have sitting over there, a 2018 Ford Utility, Ford Explorer, essentially, the number ending in 8468. And they've given us a approved trade-in value of $4,000 for that vehicle as it sits. So we're also trying to request to see if we can trade that vehicle in to go towards the 2025 Dodge Durango from John Jones.
So I have a couple questions.
We're not leasing, we're just buying this one.
Right.
Electric bike would be better though.
Yeah.
A couple questions. So first on the trade-in, what was the average value that we got out? Did we sell any of those at the auction last time we auctioned?
We only sold one at the last one, and that was that blue Ford Explorer.
And how did it do?
I believe it got, right off the top of my head, about 5,000 or 6,000 off of it.
On the 20, and it was a 2016?
I think that was a 2019,
19?
I believe. So that one was a lot nicer one. It was almost a civilian model with nicer rims and stuff like that.
So this is a 2018 that you're
Mhm.
trading in? do you feel like that trade-in value is equivalent to what we would get at auction for that vehicle?
Yes, I do. I feel like that would be, especially with the time and effort that it would take us to do an auction just for one vehicle as well.
Okay.
You know, it would save us in the long run.
The $57,254.50 that they quoted for this vehicle, that's with the trade-in value already factored in?
Yes, yep.
So, okay, so several of the quotes that you received from Bachman and the one that you got from Coyle are actually lower. So Coyle's 51 and some change, Bachman, I see the 43, no equipment, but you've got this, there's a 56,871 for a Chevy Silverado. Those are the two lower quotes.
Yeah.
Is it, what's?
Those are all no equipment.
They're all no
Yep.
equipment, okay. So
So every
even the
single one.
51, they're all no equipment.
Yeah, I should have
Okay.
put that in
Yeah,
parentheses too.
If you can clarify that in this document and then resubmit this document for the clerk treasurer's records, that would be fantastic. Just because I want to make sure that we're, getting accurate bids as much as possible. And if those are all no equipment, then it shows that the John Jones at $57,254.50 is in fact the lowest bid because it has.
Yeah, and right now our average upfit cost for a vehicle is anywhere between $16,000 to $21,000. So
Okay.
depending on the officer's specialty, like K-9's gonna be a little bit more, but the last quote we just got for upfitting was about $21,000, so.
Okay, that makes sense. Are there any other questions? All right, with that said, I entertain a motion to approve the purchase of a 2025 Dodge Durango and also allow the trade-in of the 2018 vehicle within
8468.
8468.
Last four.
Just need a motion to approve.
I'll make that motion.
Motion by Maggie Wild,
I'll second one with electric bike.
second by Ernie Thompson with no electric bike. All in favor, say aye.
Aye.
Aye. Any opposed? And that's unanimous, all right. And then,
I'll get that over.
and I know you had
today.
worked, I should have said this before we voted, but I do know that you worked with Donna on the funding for
Yeah.
that, and that the funding,
I feel like you're my child because every time I see you ask for money or car or something.
But I should be done for the year, so.
oh, for the year?
Yeah.
You wanna,
You
you
wanna
sure
bet
about
on that?
This is March.
Hey, this is
I
Mark.
will put it on the record for the year.
Okay, we'll remember
You're gonna
that.
get nothing else, brother. I will buy electric bike though.
That's
Hey,
pretty bold.
We're counting paper and ink at our station, so we're good.
He runs through and turns off all the lights every time anybody leaves the room. No, electricity, why don't you turn that off?
You got
Well,
that-
and
you got
to
that
be,
fun.
to be fair, the funding for this comes from savings that Chief accomplished last year, because I know that Donna has worked with them extensively to figure out a way to fund this, and that's the beauty of it, is that we are so conservative with our spending throughout the year that whatever our cost savings are, we're able to reappropriate that and move on. So we do have the funding for that, thanks to Chief being very careful about his budget, so he's always planning ahead. All right, Parks Department, the reptile project, all right, I can't wait to hear this one.
Yeah.
We were just asked about this the other day. Remember when you were reading to the kiddos at the school, they were asking about the reptile show?
That's right, they did.
So we have the reptile show, not just the reptile show, but it will also be a furry friends with them as well at the depot in July. They were asking $280. That's for the services for the day from 4 to like whenever they're completed. They have to do like a show and tell of the animals and let everyone touch them and give some information about it. So I just wanted to get that approved. I have the W-9 and insurance waiver for that.
And to be clear, they are not selling reptiles.
No, they're not selling, it's
Or
just a
It's
show.
just a show for
Yes.
educational purposes.
Correct.
And you verified with code enforcement that this is okay? Tony Jackson approved it, correct?
Eric said.
I saw thumbs up from the chief, but I do think that, I do
I
think
probably
that,
should double check that.
I'm sure.
Tony, is it
Okay,
okay?
Tony's in the back nodding, so it's,
Yeah, you know about the reptile?
yes,
Yeah, she has a license.
okay, all right. Just
You sure?
Like, that was- I thought Carrie did, but I wanted to make sure. All right, and paying for this out of?
Summer entertainment.
Summer entertainment. All right, so I need a motion to approve the Reptile Project Inc. show
I'll
amount of
make that-
$280.
I'll make that motion as long as she's got it permitted.
Ernie Thompson makes the motion.
I'll second.
Maggie Wall seconds. Any questions? Hearing none, all in favor say aye.
Aye.
Aye, that was unanimous. And then the gamers truck.
The Gamers truck, they've had in previous years at Community Days for the Kids Zone. We wanted to bring it back this year. It's $1,110 for their services that day from 2 to 9 p.m. It will be set up here on the square in the Kids Corner for Community Days. I have their insurance W-9 and contract available.
Now, this was definitely asked about in the books, I remember
It was.
that. We read to the 2nd and 4th grade and preschoolers a week ago for Read Across America, and at the end, we always give them a chance to ask us any questions they want. It was the 4th grade, right? One of
I
the
believe so.
4th graders said, are you responsible for the thing on the square where they had the game truck? And I was able to point to Tiffany and say, yep, it was her right there, she did that, so that was pretty cool.
Yep, so we just wanted to have them back this year, and I just needed it to be approved.
All right, need a motion?
Motion, sorry, I'll make that motion.
You're all right. Maggie Wild makes the motion.
I'll second.
Second by Arnie Thompson, spring break, everybody got spring break money.
Great.
All in favor say aye.
Aye.
Aye. Any opposed? That's unanimous.
Thank you.
And then the item that we added was our insurance renewal, and Heather will give us that information.
Is this your last time for the year too?
It's early to be here in March for insurance
Somebody said
renewal.
it's your last time, but I don't believe it.
No, it's not my last time. But Larry called me, Larry Lynn's our insurance agent. He called me late yesterday. He had heard from Anthem about our medical insurance renewal. They proposed a 6.9% increase, which of course Larry wasn't happy with that. So he took it back to the table and got them to agree to a 0% increase for 2025.
Larry is
So
amazing.
I have chosen the contingent upon the board locking it in now for an early renewal.
So
So,
usually don't do this till what, November?
no, we're usually the middle of May.
Middle of May, okay, yeah.
So, but if the board agrees, our medical insurance rates will hold for the 2025-2026 renewal.
I can't imagine us not agreeing, but do I have a motion to approve?
I will make that motion.
All right, so a motion from Ernie and a second from Maggie Wild. Any questions? Hearing none, all in favor say aye.
Aye.
Aye, that is unanimous.
And I'll probably be back next month about the
Okay.
dental and vision.
Thank you, Heather. All right, that's all I had on the agenda. Just need a motion to adjourn.
I'll make that motion.
All right, motion by Ernie, second by Maggie. All in favor say aye. We are adjourned. Thank you all so much.